A severe and fast-developing rainstorm swept through Qinzhou City in South China's Guangxi in the early hours of Monday, April 27. It unleashed widespread flooding, forced school closures, and prompted authorities to issue the highest-level red alert for torrential rainfall. The sudden downpour began overnight and intensified rapidly before dawn, as dense convective cloud systems moved across the region. Within a matter of hours, rainfall overwhelmed the city's drainage capacity, leaving large sections of Qinzhou inundated.
Damn, nhớ chị chiêu hỏi à. Có xỉu luôn. Cái thổi gần cố như là Japan à.
Floodwaters surged into major roads, residential compounds, commercial districts, and underground parking facilities, with some areas reporting water levels rising high enough to submerge vehicles and block key transportation routes.
咁早發大水啦，你睇下，水一叫起身，浸到碌。哦，你有啲車啊？
Local reports indicated that nearly the entire urban road network was affected to varying degrees. Traffic was brought to a near standstill during the morning rush hour, with multiple intersections rendered impassable. Public transportation services faced disruptions, while emergency crews worked to clear blocked drains and redirect traffic away from severely flooded zones. In response to the rapidly deteriorating conditions, several schools across the city announced temporary closures or delayed openings to ensure the safety of students and staff. Education authorities coordinated with local government agencies to implement contingency measures, including remote notifications to parents and adjustments to school schedules.
西瓜飘走喽！
赶紧停雨呗，不然这样子不行的，车都报警了，你看。啊，赶紧停雨吧。
According to the Qinzhou Meteorological Observatory, rainfall reached extreme levels in a short span of time. Monitoring data showed that Julong town recorded up to 246 millimeters of precipitation within 3 hours, while districts such as Nanzhou and Chongtian reported totals exceeding 120 millimeters. Such intensity falls within the highest categories of short-duration rainfall and is capable of triggering severe urban flooding and flash flood events.
哦，快遞櫃又係金啦！ 有啲浸入屋啊！隔離啲嘢咧，全部浸入屋啦。
哎呀，海鮮嚟，海鮮嚟，海鮮嚟。
Meteorological officials warned that the risk of secondary disasters remains high. Prolonged saturation of soil increases the likelihood of landslides in hilly areas, while swollen rivers and drainage channels may overflow with little warning.
有咩要食青菜冇？粥包啊，涼涼啊，唔好然之冇得咁多。
Authorities have urged residents living near slopes, rivers, and low-lying zones to remain vigilant and be prepared to evacuate if necessary. Emergency response mechanisms were swiftly activated across Qinzhou. Local authorities deployed firefighting units, drainage teams, and rescue personnel to assist stranded residents, pump out floodwaters, and secure vulnerable infrastructure. Traffic police were stationed at critical junctions to manage road closures and prevent accidents, while municipal services worked to restore normal operations as quickly as possible. Despite efforts to manage the situation, the impact of the storm has been significant. Numerous underground parking garages were reported to be fully submerged, raising concerns over property damage. In some residential areas, ground floor homes experienced water intrusion, forcing residents to move belongings to higher levels. Power supply in certain districts was temporarily affected due to safety shutdowns, although restoration work is ongoing.
Qinzhou City 这个动车桥洞这里啊，去往市区或者是往北区的这个方向漏水了，堵死死了。
Meteorological authorities indicated that the current weather system remains active. Forecasts suggest that Qinzhou and surrounding areas may receive an additional 30 to 80 millimeters of rainfall in the coming hours, accompanied by thunderstorms, lightning, and short bursts of strong wind. Officials cautioned that localized extreme rainfall could still occur, further exacerbating flood risk.
發動機就問題啦。
The Qinzhou rainstorm forms part of a broader pattern of severe weather affecting southern China. National meteorological agencies have reported that a large-scale system is influencing Guangxi, Guangdong, and parts of southwest China, bringing persistent heavy rainfall and heightened risk of weather-related disasters.
Ồ, khá là phải được rõ quá, có vài bạn rồi đó.
The system is expected to reach peak intensity between April 27th and 29th. Officials emphasized that public cooperation is critical during such extreme weather events. residents have been advised to avoid unnecessary travel, stay away from flooded underpasses and riverbanks, and closely follow official update. Motorists are urged not to drive through waterlogged roads, where hidden hazards may pose serious risk.
Lên còn lôi.